Storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It is Monday. Always hard to get up on a Monday, but here we are. It's the afternoon. The winds are starting to blow. We're seeing still a little sunshine poking through the clouds. Literally just that, though. These clouds came in pretty quick, and although they're not the thickest, they're still here, still blocking some of that sun. And yes, of course, behind me you can see the camera over Highway 52, maybe just rocking and rolling a bit. That is due in part to the winds. They're coming in quite strong from the south and will continue to do so for the rest of the afternoon and well into the evening. So let's talk about the winds. They're about 30 miles per hour sustained in Rochester. Okay, 29 to be exact. The same can be said in Charles City. A little less breezy in Albert Lee at 21-mile-per-hour winds. We're in the mid-20s in Mason City, Austin. So yes, it's breezy outside, but it's also quite warm as we've already made it back into the 60s. Even seeing some yellow on the map as Owatonna, Mankato get into the mid-60s. So a warm day, a windy day on a Monday. And although we do have this wind advisory all the way out until 5 p.m., we are going to start to see these wind gusts finally settle down. So what we're looking at here is gust speeds in the gray, sustained winds in the white. So by the time we do get into the evening commute, you might feel it on your car, especially if you're driving on long stretches of highway outside of cities. Might feel that wind trying to influence you a little bit. By the time we get into the evening, the sun has set, things will settle down quite nicely. I mentioned the wind advisory. This is it right here. All of us in this tan color. That again goes until 5 p.m. with gusts 40+ miles per hour possible, especially right about now and over the next couple hours. Now, here's just a look at the day. I mentioned, yes, it's windy, but it's not necessarily stopping our temperatures from going up. We'll keep climbing into the 60s, getting into about that 65-degree range for a good majority of us before we ultimately sneak into the evening. 55 at midnight, though, with mostly clear skies. That's not too bad. It sets the stage for what is looking to be a pretty decent Tuesday. Now moving over to satellite and radar, because yes, it's not just the clouds, it's not just the winds, it's not just the warmth I'm tracking. There's also a possibility for some of that. The green a little further on to the west. A little bit of rain is possible as we get into the afternoon hours. The chances are slim, but we might see a few sprinkles move on through as this front begins to pick up a little bit more speed and brings that chance our way. Sky Tracker 3 picks up on that chance here in the next couple hours. This is around 3 p.m. It also shows that the winds will pick up a little bit of speed before they do start to slowly settle down as that front continues to pass. You can clearly see where that front is by 6 p.m. With some clearing overnight tonight, again, sets the stage for a decent Tuesday, and then the clouds roll in again. Tuesday does bring back another chance for some rain showers as we get into the PM hours, but otherwise, not too bad. It's a very spring-like forecast here on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view. It might tick down our temperatures a bit as we hover around 60 degrees. Annalise, that's right about where we should be. We dry out for the midweek, warm up, and then that brings us a chance for some storms on Friday.
Good to keep in mind. All right, thank you, Sarah. Happening tomorrow.